Hello, friends, and welcome to March 9-star key astrology reading. The 4 wood star month, the tree that bends in the wind. Just like we had for all of 2023 was a 4 wood star month. Now we go in to a 2-month cycle of major transformation. So much growth and change as we enter the wood element of early spring. And if you are not sure what 9-star key astrology is about or what I'm talking about, this is an Eastern nature-based astrology based on the 5-element system, like it is used in Chinese medicine and acupuncture and feng shui. And I did a video called What is 9-star key, where you can learn all about this system that is really different than Western. But so often, as we see today, the Western astrology and the Eastern astrology will be saying the same thing. We're going into a huge energetic shift right now. And make sure, if you don't already know what your 9-star, what your own personal star is, check the chart at the beginning of this reading and also down in the description so you can follow along. I'm going to do personal readings for the month for all 9 stars. And if you haven't already, watch your 2024 personal 9-star key astrology reading to really find out what is going to happen for you energetically in 2024. And I also did the Wood Dragon. 2024 is ruled by the 3 fast-growing tree year. A lot of yang rising energy coming onto our planet this year. And so check that out too. I'll put all those links down in the description. And this March, we move out of that 5 center star, that fertile soil, earth energy that we were in for all of February, where we were all so cozy in our own element. And it really felt like going home and just going into this kind of hibernation where we could be in our own element, and we just felt like everything was okay for a minute. And now we begin this 2-month cycle of just profound change and energetic shifts and circumstances out of our control causing changes. And March and April both having wood element. This month, the 4 older growth tree. And then next month in April, we will have that 3 fast-growing tree and a fast-growing tree year. Whew, next month it's going to really speed up energetically. And when we're in that 4 wood star, this is more about changes that happen from external pressures. So make sure you bend and you don't break this month, no matter what's going on outside of your control. And I think of adverse weather. We've been having so many storms. Even as I record this right now, we're having blizzards here in the Northwest. And you may have to change your plans because of weather. It might affect your travel. In Western astrology, we're just going into that Mercury retrograde shadow. And maybe your car needs repairs, or your computer's not working, or your internet's down. These kind of events that get canceled, external circumstances causing you to have to shift and bend and change the way you're doing things. And someone in your life may give you news that sets you into a new direction, or you might have to move house, or quit your job, or you get fired. I mean, all these kind of external changes can come under this 4 tree that bends in the wind. And just remember, just keep bending in the wind and knowing if you're losing, sometimes we can lose things in a 4-month. If you're losing something, maybe it's just making room for something better to show up. And next month in April, when we enter that 3 fast-growing tree month, the changes are more internally It's more like, I want to make a change. I want to get my hair cut. I want to get this new job. I want to start doing a new diet or something. And I personally, I like the changes that I want to make rather than being forced to make a change because of external circumstances. How about you? And although these external circumstances can sometimes be positive when it's like maybe your mentor or teacher or your boss says, we want to promote you. I mean, that's something that comes from an external change that is actually raising. This is a very rising energy month, and so you can rise to power from somebody external bringing you an opportunity with this energy too. So not all external changes are bad. You can have positive change that comes from somebody offering you a new job, or maybe some kind of something outside of your control brings you to a higher place. It can even be connecting to source or praying for your wishes to be granted this month. And we have Mahashiva Ratri in the Ayurvedic astrology, which is an auspicious time to connect to Shiva during that Shiva moon. And Shiva will provide for you. And I'm going to do a separate astrology report on Shiva, but this can be a powerful month to make some kind of personal change, maybe even just moving your furniture around. In Feng Shui, I study Feng Shui, and we say move 12 things in your home and your whole life can change. So this month I was studying the 9 flying stars, which is basically the 9-star key when you put it on a bagua, which is the directions of your home. And so maybe I'll post a bagua up here for you to see, but and each of the elements shows up in a corner of your house based on the directions. For instance, right now, the northeast corner is the most auspicious corner of our houses for all of 2024, for all of us. And so that is where you can find sudden wealth and windfalls and lucky breaks and have those positive kinds of changes. And so I just traded bedrooms with my son because he can move into the education. He's in school right now and needing to get really good grades because he's thinking about college. And so I was in the education area and I switched rooms with him so that I could be in that sudden windfall, greater wealth corner. And you can get these little pishu. It's like a little lion dragon, and you can put it in the northeast corner of your house. I'll drop a link down below if you're interested. And it's just a way to activate the 9-star keys within your home for greater transformation and change. But this kind of energy, this wood energy, really makes you want to make a change, like just change, get some new clothes or move your furniture. And that's the kind of influence we'll be having. And if you want to learn more about Feng Shui, leave it in the comments. I'm thinking about incorporating some 9 flying star information because so many of my students are asking me about this, and it is really fun. It's a whole nother way to study the 9-star key, but within your home, to align with the energy so that you can manifest by just changing some things, moving some furniture around, putting some water elements and some plants in this corner or that corner. You can change your life. And this is a kind of a lucky dragon for a lucky dragon wood year. And this 2-month cycle of wood is all about new beginnings. And it's just like the season we're going into of early spring, when there's a rising energy. It's that yang rising that we will be under for all of 2024 with that wood dragon, that 3 uprising energy. And if you haven't already watched the 2024 3 Wood Star, that is a good reading to learn about the rising yang energy. But this month we're really feeling it. And then that yang rising is going to get even stronger in April. And it's like the tulips just coming up in spring to bloom. And even if it's adverse weather, we have snowstorms right now, but my tulips are coming up to bloom. So there's a resilience here that you will bloom no matter what. And this corresponds so well with that eclipse portal as we're entering that Libra lunar eclipse at the end of the month on March 25th, and then the total solar eclipse of April 8th on that Aries Libra axis. Watch my Pisces supermoon reading if you want to know more about the eclipses. That's Western astrology. But once again, the East meets West, because this wood star is saying that there's this energy rising up that's going to create powerful change in our world. And that's what the Western astrology is saying too. Change is inevitable. So you'll really want to just go with the flow. Don't try to paddle upstream when the rivers are rushing this way, right? Let the tide take you, because your resistance to change is futile this month. And whatever you are seeking now, just try giving it away this month under this changing energy. This is a fun little exercise energetically I like to do. Like if you are seeking love, then just try giving your love away. And give as much love as you can to others, and just be kind to others, strangers, neighbors, everyone. Just give that love energy, and you will receive love right back. Everything you give out, you receive tenfold in this energy of this 4 wood star. And if you're seeking money, this is a time to donate and give money away, and it will return to you. And sometimes we can feel really constricted with money, like, oh, I don't have enough money to donate right now. But this is a time to donate and just dig a little deeper and give as much as you can. Whatever you give away will come back to you. If you're telling yourself, I don't have enough time, I wish I had more time, give your time away. Volunteer. I really believe in this. I volunteer my time, and give your time away to a cause you believe in, and you will find you actually have more time when you give your time away. And it will just all boomerang back to you, whatever you give away this month. So give away what you want to receive in this 4 wood star energy, because this is a time of karma, and it is easy to manifest in these 2 wood months. Really, these are manifesting months, and we're in that growth, that tree wood element. And this will be a productive cycle in March, as we have a 4 wood star in a 3 wood star year that is in a greater 9-year 2 earth cycle. And this is in a greater 81-year fire cycle. So the 5 element circle goes from the tree being deeply rooted in the earth soil, and that deeply rooted tree is going into the fire. The tree feeds fire. So this is productive energy, and the fire feeds earth. And so it just circles right around. But the energy, even though it's productive this month, it can be a little unpredictable because of those changing external circumstances. So if you're really trying to launch something important or start a new business, I would actually wait till April. I wouldn't host any events or go, do any events in this unpredictable tree that bends in the wind. I would wait until April. It'll be a little more auspicious then. And we may see some crazy weather events this month, like lightning, floods, or mudslides with this intense spring rains. I predict really intense spring rains under this changing circumstance, wood energy. And the wood element is ruled by the liver. And this makes it an excellent month, this month and April, to do those liver detoxes, liver cleanses, and even just drinking lemon water. I just bought some beautiful Myers lemons, and I'll just squeeze it into my hot water in the morning, and drinking hot lemon water every morning when you wake up is so nourishing to the liver. And eating more olive oil and grapefruit and all the citrus. And the wood element also rules the jaw. So just be paying attention if you have jaw tensions, and just try not to be grinding your jaw in this month. And the best way to really support that wood element in your body is to just do movement and walking, stretching, yoga. Movement is medicine in this month and in next month too. And so getting out into nature, going on beautiful walks, especially if you live near rivers, oceans, lakes. If you can walk near water, because water feeds wood, right? You water a tree. And so anytime you're walking near wood now, this could be really beneficial to your wood element. And just eating nourishing soups and hydrating yourself with teas, warm fluids, because water feeds that wood element. And just being like that tree that bends in the wind so you won't break. Be willing to change your plans. If the energy doesn't support doing something, then don't do it. Know that everything is happening in this Wood Star month in divine order. And sometimes a roadblock is there to get you to change directions, right? Sometimes, have you ever been like, I'm just going here, but then life made me go over there, and over there ended up being even better than I could have imagined? So really release your need to control the outcome this month, and have faith that a higher power has your back and is leading you where you need to go. And you might not even know where you're going, like especially if you get lost or something. Just know that you're supposed to go somewhere to meet somebody to take you on this journey that is going to lead to unexpected opportunities, and just trust the process in this Wood Star month. And now I just want to read the 4 Wood Star month readings for each and every one of the personal stars. 1 water star. You are moving into an earth cycle this month. And when water meets earth, you may get stuck in the mud. So allow yourself more rest and more downtime. And don't worry about accomplishing everything you need to get done. If you can, allow yourself to complete any bigger tasks next month in April, when you will have more energy. And ask your friends and family to support you this month if you need it, and be willing to receive some help. 2 Earth Star. You're accomplishing your biggest goals this month, but you don't have to work so hard to make things happen or get what you want. Get into a state of flow where you tap into a higher life force energy and let it guide you forward. Getting organized will inspire your creativity and help you to make the big decisions about your path forward. You've got this. 3 Wood Star. Give yourself some time and space to get rooted, grounded. Do some earthing with your bare feet in the soil. Plant some seeds for your spring garden, and get out into nature, because you know you're craving time with the trees this month. And you might feel like you're too busy and you don't have time for nature therapy, but it will rejuvenate you so that you ultimately can accomplish more if you allow yourself this time to forest bathe, get mindful, meditate, and become energetically aligned to a higher vibration where everything will happen for you in the perfect time, space sequence. 4 Wood Star. all of your needs are being provided for, and you are manifesting greater abundance this month as you are in the center star now. You're like a magnet for everything you desire. Just call it in and just pull that energy in. Ask, believe, and receive what you desire. You will want to spend more downtime at home this month. And you may have to create some better energetic boundaries with friends and family by just saying no to their demands for your time and energy so you can do your own personal soul searching. 5, center soil star. Your place of power is in this present moment. Be here now. Be open to any offers or opportunities that just naturally show up for you this month. This is your say yes month. And you are divinely guided and inspired as you rise above previous limitations. And you can have anything you want this month. So be sure you spend some time figuring out what it is you want, because you just might get it. And just relax and receive. There is nothing you have to do to manifest all that you desire this month. 6, metal star. Begin and end your day with gratitude for all that you do have right now. And complete this sentence. Wouldn't it be nice if? And then fill in the blank with whatever you want to manifest right now. Because something wonderful is about to happen for you. Be open of accepting all the good that wants to find you. And take time out to experience all the beauty that surrounds you this month. Looking at the sunsets, the moon and the stars at night, dreaming in technicolor, just really taking it all in. 7, metal star. This month it's time for your nap. Go within and dream your next reality into being in a hibernation state. This is an internal month of transformation, and you might want to listen to some Reiki sound healing soundscapes to resonate to that higher vibrational energy so you can shift into energetic alignment with a better future that is coming for you. And nurture yourself with healing foods, massage, rest, and self-care this month so that you will be recharged in April when you emerge like the butterfly coming out of your cocoon. 8, earth, mountain star. You are in the light now and you will be seen this month. So it's a great time to promote yourself, put yourself out there, have a job interview, or go on a hot date. Even at the grocery store, you may be getting lots of attention this month. And it can be a whirlwind of energy for you. So try not to take on too much while you're feeling fueled by the fire. And this is your best month for manifesting pure miracles. And what do you want to call in? Ask, believe, and receive it. Time to do some journal writing and really get clear about what you want to manifest. 9, fire star. You are a fire star traveling through a water month, and this can feel exhausting for you. Like all the energy has been drained out of you and your fire has been dampened by this water element. So go easy on yourself as you may be feeling anxious, fearful, or unsettled in some way. And this is just the nature of the month for you. So give yourself plenty of time and space to process your thoughts and feelings, to think about your future and dream the next dream into being as you create a shift into a new cycle. Welcome the changes that are coming. Instead of isolating yourself or being afraid of change, you may need to ask for the love and support of friends and family to help you shift into this new reality. Thank you so much for watching my March Wood Star month, and be sure to come back next month when we move into that fast growing tree star within a tree star. Things are really going to speed up in April, and we've got some big changes to come.